The more Easter eggs I find on Hainan Resort, the more inclined I am to believe that DICE is trying to build hype towards Star Wars Battlefront. Hey there broski, it's Lupus, and today I'm going to be going over another little Easter egg on Hainan Resort that further backs up my story about the Star Wars Battlefront spaceship crashing possibility when we all heard that sound that came directly from the sound files. I'd like to thank my subscriber for pointing this out to me on my last video on the Easter eggs. He left a comment telling me something he had seen. I went and checked it out myself, and sure enough, there it was, and I wanted to make a video on it because it really does back up my first belief. Now, I'm still going to tell you guys that my speculations are still just speculations. They are not 100% true, but hopefully my speculations can lead to speculations that you guys have, and if you guys build speculations that could end up being right, I would love to hear that and share that with me. So I would just love to hear your guys' opinions, so go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below. But first off, if you guys would like to see it, we're going to go ahead and go on to Hainan Resort. When you go to Hainan Resort, you're going to want to go either on the beach next to C or the beach next to D. I'm going to go to the beach next to D just because there's more stuff here that I want to point out, and it's just centralized in the same location. So first off, there are tons of boxes all over the shoreline on Hainan Resort that have a label on them, and that label says Viseral EA. And if you guys don't already know, Viseral Games has been confirmed to be making another Star Wars game to be coming out around the same time as Star Wars Battlefront. Ever since EA got access to Star Wars and has the ability to make those games, they're making 2 or 3 Star Wars games in the upcoming 2 years, and Viseral Games is going to be making one of them. Why would DICE put Viseral Games' little logo or name on boxes on Hainan Resort if it wasn't trying to hint at something else? That's my belief, because Viseral Games has nothing to do with Battlefield. They don't help making it. They're just another EA company. But possibly this is kind of hinting towards that Easter egg sound that nobody has found yet. They found the sound in the soundboard, the little sound files for Battlefield 4, but they were unable to find what triggers that sound. What is the cause of that sound? What makes that sound happen? We don't know if there's a ship crashing. We don't know if it's just some sort of missile. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's some sort of alien craft, Star Wars jet fighter, or anything like that. And maybe this kind of hints at a way that you could possibly trigger it. I'm not exactly sure, but since they do say something about Viseral Games, that is more leading me to believe that there's something on this map that has to do with Star Wars, just because they have that spaceship sound that people have uncovered in the sound files, and they talked about Viseral Games, who is going to be making another Star Wars game around the same time as Star Wars Battlefront. Another thing I wanted to point out is that there is some newspapers on the shore as well, and I'm not exactly sure what they say, but there is a part on it that says from our friends at the something, and I thought maybe it said country, but I'm not exactly sure about that, and maybe it's just some sort of Star Wars reference. I'm not exactly sure. This is a little bit of weaker evidence. This is not something big. This is just something I noticed. So if you guys see anything or think of anything while looking at this, or it just comes out to you over certain other people, then go ahead and tell me that as well. If it has any relevance, I'm not exactly sure, but it is something important to note. So it says from our friends at the something, and I'm not exactly sure what that says. It's on the screen, so if you guys just somehow magical powers are able to uncover what exactly that means, then go ahead and then leave that in the comment section down below. And on that same newspaper, there appears to be some sort of either alien or bounty hunter or stormtrooper, clone trooper, something on the newspaper. It could just be some sort of Battlefield character model, but it really doesn't look like it. It looks to be something weird. It's kind of hunched over, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. It could be numerous things, and if you guys have any beliefs on what it could possibly be, then once again, leave that in the comment section down below. That's really all for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I wanted to give you guys as much evidence that I had. I came across this Easter egg last night. I haven't seen anybody go over this before, and while there have been a couple Reddit pictures of this on Reddit, they haven't really gone much into detail. They haven't really thought about it very much, and I just wanted to give you guys my speculation, as I always do. And if you guys have any ideas that you might have formed while watching this video, if I somehow opened up your mind and you realized something that I didn't realize, then leave that in the comment section down below. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave your opinions in the comment section down below, and as always, this has been Lupus, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.